Hey, what is up guys, it is me Flavio here, back with another Mafia City video. In this video, I'm going to be explaining how troop upkeep works and what you can do to manage it. So, let's get started. Troop upkeep is basically the amount of cash your troops consume over time. The more troops you have, the more your upkeep is going to be. They only consume your vulnerable cash, that is, they don't consume the cash that you get from using items or a cash that is protected by your vault. Keep in mind that your troops do not die if there's not enough cash to cover the upkeep costs, so it's completely fine to not have any cash at all in your turf. Currently, there are only 3 ways of reducing your upkeep in the game that I know of. The first one is by using the upkeep reduction item, which can reduce your upkeep by up to 50%. Another way of reducing it is by using the Golden Godfather's Diary, which normally reduces your upkeep by 12%. However, if you max out its augmentation level, its upkeep reduction can go all the way up to 24%. And if you add the Godfather's buff that you get from investments, hitman services, James, and an Elite 5 pawnbroker, that 24% would go up to 26%. There are also 2 investments in the crew capability section that can reduce your upkeep by another 25%. So in total, you should theoretically be able to reduce your upkeep to 0 by doing all of this. However, in order to keep your upkeep at 0% consistently, you need to first use the 50% upkeep reduction item 24/7, which is insanely expensive, and second, you'd also have to equip the Golden Godfather's Diary 24/7 because the moment you unequip it, your troops will start eating all of your cash. So it's really not very practical to reduce your upkeep this way. Another way of reducing your upkeep is by getting rid of your troops. Since your troops are the only reason you have high upkeep, getting rid of them during events like Governor and Las Vegas might help reduce it. You'll also get a lot of honor points in the process, which you can use to redeem a lot of nice rewards. However, if you want to train a lot of troops and also don't want to use those upkeep reduction items, then the only way to deal with it is to create a cash farm or multiple cash farms to store cash. Once you have a cash farm, you can attack the farm whenever you need cash for upgrades, and use the cash immediately so that way your troops do not get time to eat up all of your cash. In case your upkeep is insanely high, which causes you to lose a ton of cash while emptying farms, then you can use the methods mentioned earlier to reduce your upkeep while emptying them. That is, you can use a 50% upkeep reduction item and or empty farms with the Godfather's Diary at max augmentation level. This applies to all troops from tiers 1 to 11. However, for tier 12 troops, they have something called Pact Capacity. The Pact Capacity is the maximum number of tier 12s you can train before they start eating your safe cash. Let's say your Pact Capacity is 100,000 and you have a total of 110,000 tier 12 troops in your turf. The extra 10,000 troops will consume your safe cash as well after you run out of unsafe cash. So that's pretty much all I had to talk about upkeep. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank all of my patrons for the support. If you want to support me, there's a link to my Patreon in the description below. So that's all I had for you guys in this video. I hope you guys found the video helpful. Thanks for watching the video guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.